The pros and cons of mobile casting. The pros are people get to see where you go when you're on the road.
Right.
The cons of it are you're using the cellular network. Same thing when you're mobile casting in the plane.
So you're saying we're gonna live cast up there too?
You got it.
950 with the Concord Tower, traffic clears inbound from the northeast, runway 32 right, clear for takeoff. Make right traffic.
So you really want a life cast from up here?
Absolutely. This is my passion. Why not?
There is real life on the internet, and it's not scripted, it's not rehearsed. I didn't meet anybody who I lived around for the first couple of years that I lived here. I'm originally from a small village in West Maui. In Hawaii, people are very social, and you know everybody. You know everybody in the village, everybody knows everybody's kids. It's very small town America. Here, it's a little bit more cold. I'd like to be able to recreate comfort of being at home. You know, I've got friends stretched coast to coast and even overseas now, and they're on the Skype call, they're on email back and forth, text messaging, Twitter. It doesn't matter if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep and I'm, up working or doing something. There's always somebody there. Oh my God, what a day.
You go back to maybe the early 19th century, what you would see is almost everybody lived in a small village. In colonial America, in several colonies, it was illegal to live alone. And then at the beginning now of the 21st century, you have at least 80% of your population either in cities or in exurbias. You have this completely different situation where it becomes so easy for people not to be known to each other. We've so gradually taken these parts of community out of people's lives and so massively changed the landscape that in truth, human beings today are living in conditions that I don't think people have known since the beginning of time. We're hungry to be witnessed, and we're particularly hungry to be witnessed at critical moments in our lives.
In fact, a university study out of Australia found that blogging and social networking made people feel less anxious, stressed, and depressed, and more satisfied with their friendships. It's easy to be negative about peep culture and say it's all just a bunch of losers looking at each other in the mirror. But what if it really works?
So, should W and Hal have another baby? That's the question that we have been pondering. The lovely E is 4 years old, and she is demanding either a guinea pig, a horse, a turtle, a snake, a lizard, or a baby sister.
Oh yeah, 9 comments. Yeah. What's up with you, infidel? The times when I'm like just chatting with people and hanging out, they're surprisingly sort of genuine. So I got a nice pot going here. You can see it's getting pretty hot. Yeah, it's like the lonely moments in your life get kind of washed away. I mean, I really do have a bit of a lonely life in the sense that I don't have a lot of really close friends, and a lot of moments in my life where I'm on my own, which is the way I thought I liked it. It's like insta friendship.
What about you, Smirkies? You see?
At the same time, all along, I know, that if I stop broadcasting, how many of those people am I ever gonna hear from again? Probably 0. I mean, you have company, but it's not what we previously would understand to be people spending time together.
So it's different. It's changing the way we relate to each other. Just checking out my new friend Mallory's Facebook page here. She's got like 630 friends here.
She's also got a website, a blog, a Flickr account, and a YouTube channel.
I love you, the internet.
Mallory is the epitome of peep in all its fascinating contradictions. Living her life online means she's never alone. But does that mean the people who watch her are her friends?
Okay, tell me if am I like on this?
Yeah.
Can you see me? Okay. Do we know more about our friends now because of this? My friends or my fans or some other thing?
How do you define friend and how do you define fan? You draw that line.
What's the difference between someone who follows you on Twitter and like a friend? It's up to any given person to define what. Like, I mean, it's kind of an old outmoded concept to be like, oh, we're only friends if we spend time together in real life.
I don't know whether I should undo the shirt by unbuttoning it or by undoing the tie. Suicide Girls it's a website that you have to pay for. It's just cute naked girls basically who have tattoos and piercings and who are smart and interesting. I'm reaching so many people. I wouldn't have that audience if I wasn't modeling naked. I have a profile and a journal, and I connect with people and I join groups, and I'm treated as a person.
But I mean, you're a person who is kind of selling a product, and the product is Mallory.
There is definitely something I'm uncomfortable with about branding myself.
It's a trade-off. You have these people who are interested in you, who had the opportunity to consume chunks of your life, and you get something back. You get a fan base.
Yeah. My entire life from the time I was 12 or 13 years old is documented digitally. There's things that I could never, ever remove. They're there, and they are not going anywhere.
Can I get a veggie dog?
Veggie dog? Just a plain hot dog?
Yeah, regular veggie dog, please.
Oh, yeah. So now what are you doing?
I'm putting the hot dog that I just ate on my Datum account.
You're doing what?
I keep track of everything on Datum that I like buy or eat.
What's Datum?
Datum's a website that lets users maintain records of different kinds of data. People look at it, I don't even know.
You don't even know?
No. This Datum page is the most personal of all the stuff that I do.
This is taking it to a new level here. I mean, we're actually looking at the fact that you've masturbated 49 times.
In the last 6 months, yeah.
In the last 6 months. Do you have friends and family who are following this?
Maybe. There isn't anything on here I'm ashamed of or embarrassed about or afraid someone will find out because it's just information.
And what about privacy?
Well, it's not an invasion of my privacy if it's me putting the information out there. I'm controlling the content.
No, you're invading your own privacy.
Exactly, yeah. I'm voiding my own privacy. To participate now, to feel like you're a part of that, you have to be willing to contribute. I feel like because of the way that Twitter and Facebook and stuff have integrated themselves with the way that people socialize, yeah, it is difficult to withdraw from that without also withdrawing from your friends as people. If they give up their usage of that medium that we communicate in,
then they're bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.